One thing that I enjoyed as a child was the motorsport involving stock cars in typical ovals. NASCAR was something me and my dad bonded with watching together. The other being bowling. We enjoyed it so much that our bowling bags were two of the drivers. His was Dale Jr., and mine was Jeff Gordon. I also played a few different NASCAR games. However, there was always one NASCAR game that kept me coming back to play. NASCAR Rumble was published and developed by Electronic Arts, specifically its Redwood Shores division, on February 3rd of 2000. This game was released as either a standalone copy as well as a collector's edition set that included Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit and Sledstorm. Unlike any of the other NASCAR games of its time, this game took a completely different approach where instead of normally racing on ovals and with pit stops, this game is heavily an arcade racer with tons of silly power-ups like twisters. I was planning on playing this game anyway, so I figured why not get every single achievement in this game using retro achievements, a featured emulators that adds achievements to your favorite retro games. This game has 117 achievements, worth 580 points, involving main progression achievements, unlockable vehicles and tracks, as well as time trials for each of the tracks available. This will also be done in hardcore mode, meaning that save states and rewinds are banned, but fast forwarding is allowed to speed up grinding and load times to get to the next enchant. If you want to see the full experience, every video of this is available on my VOD channel, and every retro achievement stream is done live on my Twitch, and I'd appreciate it if you check it out. And all that said, let's get ready to rumble. NASCAR Rumble has its main progression in the championship mode between 3 different difficulties, 6 locales of 3 tracks each, a wildcard cup, and an EA cup. Starting off with Rookie, the only difficulty available to start, I play all the championships with the Mayhem item setting as it makes the game so much more interesting than playing without them. To start, you have a decent amount of the Cup drivers from the 1999 season as well as some of the Truck Series drivers. There's not a difference in stats between the two different vehicles besides maybe weight for the trucks, but I mostly stick with the Cup cars due to being more familiar with them. Starting off with Gold Rush, the first locale we race at, it takes us to Copper Canyon, Golden Rule, and Silver Falls. Copper Canyon is a nice simple track to get ourselves familiar with the game and its power-ups. Because I'm playing this game with the Mayhem setting, that means the stronger power-ups will appear much more often. These will be items such as Twisters, Storms, and these Freeze power-ups. Twisters will send you in the air and spin your car with the intention of messing you up while also staying on the track for the entire lap. Storms will send itself to the nearest car in front and to block some of your vision in front of you and adding some random steering inputs while it's active. And the Freeze power-ups will hit the nearest ahead car and then turn their car into ice, locking their steering so they can't turn, which also applies if you're turning when it hits you. What's interesting about these is that you can avoid these by slowing down to under 80 miles per hour and have these sent to the next opponent. There's also items like the Super Traction, which gives you these special tires for better handling, Nitro for a time to speed boost, and an Invincibility Shield for timed invincibility, drops like Bad Gas for a loss of speed, and Oil Slicks for less traction, Shockwaves which will send nearby cars away and bring you the max speed if you're slowed down, and the Big Rumble which gives you a big battering ram to send them flying. There's also this timed Joker power-up where if you activate it, it'll give you an effect depending on your position. Being in first place when using it will give you either the Bad Gas, Oil Slick, Super Traction, or a Nitro. In second place will add the Big Rumble Invincibility to the Joker power-up. But for first place with the chances of getting a bad effect, I usually just ignore the Jokers and just let them expire. Golden Rule has these guardrails in the middle that make sure you're careful not to run into it, along with the Mine Shaft shortcut that cuts a long bend. Not much, but it helps with avoiding the Twisters, Storms, and Freezes. You can also cut up into this off-road tunnel and alley at the start to avoid them as well. Silver Falls has this long left sandy turn that tightens to make you careful so you don't go into the water, along with this winding downhill that you can jump down, along with this long shortcut path through the trees, between these rocks and under the waterfall until you get to the finish. For winning these, I obtained First Victory, the achievements for winning each of the tracks, and the Gold Rush achievement for winning the championship. The Metropolis takes place at nighttime in highway and tunnel styles, with the first one, Night Flight. has a fork halfway through the track where the right path is a fast route that takes you through multiple jumps over a main road and through a parking structure. These gaps can also get you hit by the stronger power-ups, so be aware of that. Urban Decay has dividers to allow you to the sides, where, while a little slower, will allow you to avoid the strong power-ups, and the spiraling tunnel with a shortcut to get to the end faster. Chip Shape takes us to a harbor where the left side avoids the strong power-ups and is faster, while the right takes you to all these multiple jumps, and doing it wrong will send you into the water, with a shortcut at the end of the track by this depot. Halfway through the race, at the end of the track, I turn left at this dead end to grab this golden wrench. These will unlock bonus vehicles which will become available to obtain on select tracks depending on the difficulty you're playing. This was available on Rookie, so this unlocks the tow truck. Also, winning the course gives me the separate track achievement along with the Metropolis achievement. Next, we go to Southern Exposure, where Foul Play shows that we're going through more rural areas, including the shortcut where we go through a chicken coop. Speaking of which, the next golden wrench is available here in this breakable wall to unlock the chicken truck. Crawdad Crossing has a cut through the railroad that involves this jump through a train car, but otherwise just more rural roads, and Hog Hollow is interesting because this map itself is shaped like a pig. Here we end up going through a Hog Hollow fun fair, where winning these tracks gives me these achievements and the Southern Exposure achievement for winning the cup. Each blast involves more sandy tracks, and we start with Blast Off, going through a divided double road next to an air base, while Riptide takes us through a town by the beach, and this track is actually the first one I don't win. Please. Okay. I'm not gonna make this one, though. Are you kidding me? It actually gave me that. Oh. Oh, I gotta slow down. Oh. Oh, they hit it. Yeah, she gave it to them. Nice. This way. It actually was... Are you... Ah! Let me... Oh my god! Please, just let me down! Oh my god! Oh my god. Please don't go right. I f***ing hate you. Or... Oh my god!
On the bright side, you can't do any worse.
Oh my god, I'm getting comboed. Oh my... Please, just let me go.
Oh, I guess that guy.
Holy shit. Well, no, this is when the game, like, starts becoming, like, really freaking fun. Whee!
Not gonna win letting people pass you. You're driving like a maniac. I like it.
I don't think I've ever heard that line. You're driving like a maniac. I like it. Ah, Ron, get f***ed. Oh, Jeremy, why are you there?
Man, don't you mess this up now.
Yeah, same. Are you taking the piss?
You're so slow, you might as well be a glacier.
Oh, thank you. You know what? That actually saved me. Thank you, Jeremy. Are you?
Are you gonna take that?
No. No. No! Are you?
You didn't win. You didn't lose.
Oh my god, I got so f***ed during that race. However, I did get the golden wrench at the start of behind this tent, which unlocks the RV. To win the championship, Dog Tire goes to another town and ends near a dog trap, where the next golden wrench is available to give us the sprint car, along with these achievements for the tracks I won and the Beach Blast achievement. The second last is the Badlands, where Stony Creek takes us to a rocky environment near a mine. And a few funny moments happened here, actually. I just saw him on the beer just get yeeted. Freaking Rusty Wallace. Holy. Yeah, there is no... I'm pretty sure you can look at it from the... Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure you can look at it from the... Okay. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure you can look at it, you can see it from the... Alright then. Okay. Okay, you just went for me. Okay, that's just toxic. That's just straight up toxic. Yeah, f you. That's what you get. High Noon goes through a western town and a canyon, while Kirk Rock has a spiraling tunnel and these shortcuts near the end. With that, I ended up with these track achievements and the Badlands achievement with the last locale being Mardi Gras. Raging Cajun goes through a Mardi Gras town, having these gaps between the buildings where you can get stuck at when hit by a twister, as well as these alt path that goes through whatever these are. Oh. Big Easy is through these neat little roads with a shortcut through a house, where lastly we go to Swamp Romp, returning to the Mardi Gras town with a route through the swamp, as well as the cemetery and a shortcut to the cave near the end, with the last of the track achievements and the Mardi Gras achievement unlocked for winning, along with the Pro class for every single car available. The last remaining championships include the Wildcard Cup, which chooses 3 random tracks that gave me Raging Cajun, Urban Decay, and a Hog Hollow, while the EA Cup is a 6-track championship, where, depending on your difficulty, it will play a track from each of the locales. In this case, it will be each of the first tracks, like Copper Canyon, Night Flight, Foul Play, Blast Off, Stony Creek, and Raging Cajun, where winning actually gave me the Wild Card and the EA Cup achievement for Mayhem items, while also unlocking the EA Sports Car. One thing I didn't mention is that for completing each of the locales, including the Wild Card Cup, we have been unlocking the ability to race against the 7 legend NASCAR drivers, and winning the championship will give you their legend car to drive in their respective car class. Gold Rush raced me against Alan Kawicki, Metropolis was against Cal Yarborough, Southern Exposure was David Pearson, Beach Blast was Bobby Allison, Badlands with Davey Allison, Mardi Gras with Richard Petty, and lastly the Wildcard Cup with Benny Parsons. During this, I grabbed the Gold Wrench and Golden Rule to unlock the loader, and got the remaining track achievement in Riptide. Going into the Pro difficulty, the Cup cars and trucks have different aero and a bit of engine peakage, while the bonus cars also have their unique changes along with a slight speed increase. But it is going through the same championships once again, except this time the EA Cup will consist of these 6 second tracks in each of the locales. Besides these funny moments, the difficulty had golden wrenches available in Night Flight, Hog Hollow, Stony Creek, and Big Easy to unlock the Hot Rod, Road Captain, Jet Car, and Golf Cart to get the Extra Cars achievement for getting every single gold wrench in the game. Here's just a few moments going through the Legends in both Rookie and Pro, along with the regular Pro Championships, but it was basically the same events happening besides getting the EA Cup Pro achievement with Mayhem items. And you can get stormed as well. Just like instantly as soon as they pass me, I'm just like, nope. I mean, it's what you're supposed to do. It's part of the game. Ah! Alan, no! Nope. Oh my god, of course you had another one! Oh, of course you had one. Oh my god. Oh, well... Well, if I didn't know it was, if I didn't know if it was, Mayhem powers ups, then, I sure do now. Jesus Christ. Of course you have that. Why wouldn't you? Okay. You. Please don't. Please don't. I'm on to your right. I'll be fine. Just don't come over here. Please. Are you? You didn't even have one! You didn't even have one, man. I don't even know if you do. I don't think I'll ever know. What happened to... What happened to piercing? Also, I thought I had the... I may have thought I had the shockwave. I may have thought I had the shockwave. I in fact did not have... Are you kidding me? You... Ah! Oh my god, look at Stacy! Oh my god, please. Ah! You didn't even have anything! Ah! Oh god. What is happening to the screen?
Admit it. You suck.
Okay, you didn't have to say that. Come on. So I gotta win this. Or Richard Petty has to have, like, the worst race of his life. Like, the worst race in his entire career. Great start. Well, at least he's back here with me. I'm sorry, what? How did I get hit that hard when I had invincibility? Excuse me? I do kind of, like, wonder... What the... Where am I? Did I just get sent backwards? Bro, I got sent backwards. What? I got lifted over the ceiling. And it made me lose progress. What? Wow, again, another thing that has never happened to me. Let's really hoping for something good. Please. Can you, like, f off? Can you, like... Stop? Quit it! Nah. What's Ken Schrader anyway? Oh, yeah, you can... piss off. I was really hoping for a shockwave! Why does shit does it look like eyes? Probably going crazy, but like, I don't know why it looks like eyes. Ah, what the f- Why? Oh, alright. Yeah, that was like a big nothing burger, honestly, that race. Like, nothing happened. Like, all that happened was like, right at the start, and then that was it. Otherwise, like, literally nothing happened. Like, that was the most race of all time. Oh my god! Can you stop? Please! Ah! Okay. For one of these laps, I'll go to the right side like once. Just to kind of like show what is on the right. Like, I'll show what's on the right. Ah, what the fuck? I didn't even hear it! Ah! What the hell? know, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm probably gonna make it like maybe 6 hours or something. But okay. Like, you okay? Bro's gonna get frozen. Bro got frozen in dead last. I'm also surprised how it chose like the first race. Ah! Oh my god! Okay. Jesus. Oh, that's a dangerous area. Where am I going? Okay. What is happening? What? Huh? Excuse me? I'm the one with the hammer. Why am I getting fucking thrown? Lastly, which we unlocked in the Pro difficulty, is the Elite cars, adding a spoiler, a bigger engine, more aggressive aero, and multiple exhausts with a little higher extra speed. Each track also has an achievement for winning an Elite with both Mayhem and no items. So I got the achievements in Gold Rush, Metropolis, Southern Exposure, Beach Blast, the Badlands, and Mardi Gras, along with the Wildcard Cup and EA Cup to beat the game. Before tackling the Elite Legends, I switched to the 3 bonus tracks that are available through winning the Rookie Championships to finish the Mayhem achievement, starting with Road to Ruin, which is a dirt track with a split path before going through some ruins. Velodrome, which is a tunnel circuit that's literally just a tunnel with no idea where you actually are. And lastly, Circus Minimus, which is literally a circle track in a coliseum that can cause lots of chaos with the twisters. Each of these have an achievement for winning normally and with Mayhem items. During the Coliseum, I also grabbed the Endurance achievement for winning with 8 laps using the items. Now just to do the Legends Elite Championships, which I didn't realize until now, I can actually do the Legend races without the items, and it would count towards the achievement. So with that, I grabbed the no item achievements for the tracks and the 6 locales here, the wild card, and the Legends achievement for unlocking every single Legend car in every single class. I also beat the bonus tracks once again and the Endurance on the Coliseum without items, and then went back to every difficulty to beat EA Cups without items. To finish this set, there's just 20 more achievements left, and these are time trial achievements for using a specific car in class to beat the lap time on that track. Starting off with Copper Canyon, I needed to use the Rookie Jet car, and it took me only 2 laps before I got the 102 by over half a second. Golden Rule required me to use the Rookie RV, looking like it's seen better days by the way, with a time of 1:34. Once again, taking only 2 laps before I demolished it, getting a 1:31.52. Silver Falls was honestly the hardest one, beating a 1:28 in the Elite Golf Cart. Okay, that does not affect this. Oh my god. Okay, yep, that's gonna need another one. Oh, I knew the start of this was gonna be... The startup on this was gonna be awful. I'm sure this car is good, but I really do not like how it controls, and it's also easy to flip, especially when you misjudge the angle into the waterfall cut and run to either the left wall at the waterfall or the right one inside. There's also this jankness that can happen as well. However, after nearly 20 minutes of attempts, I can finally be done with this car as I beat the time. Night Flight is next, giving me a Pro Jet car and taking 2 laps to barely beat 1:14.50. Onto the Pro Hot Rod now in Urban Decay, needed a 1:26 and only taking 2 attempts yet again to beat it over a second. Ship shape gives me the elite chicken truck and needed a 118. This time, however, I needed 3 laps and some jank air to beat it by nearly a second. Foul play puts me in the elite tow truck to get a 110 lap, and I beat it by a second in 2 laps. Crawdad Crossing takes the rookie road captain and only required a single lap to beat the 125, where Hog Hollow gave the elite loader to beat the time of 119.5 by 2 seconds. Blastoff sends me in the elite hot rod, taking nearly 10 minutes to beat the 113, while Riptide gave me the elite RV to take 15 minutes to beat its 124. Dog Tired brings me the Pro Sprint car, where after 3 laps I beat the 108 by 4 seconds. Stony Creek brought the EA Sports Car Elite and took only 2 laps to beat the 42 seconds. High Noon needed the Elite Legend car, while with another 2 laps I beat the 104.5. And Kirk Rock gave the Pro Loader, which took 8 minutes to beat its 117.5. To start off the last main locale, I grabbed the Pro Chicken Truck, where Ragin' Cajun took 3 laps to beat a 121.5. Big Easy wanted me to use the Pro Tow Truck to get a 110.5, which only took 2 laps. And Swamp Romp brought me back to the golf cart, but Pro Class this time, and only taking 1 attempt to get the 119. All that remains is the 2 bonus tracks, since Circus Minimus doesn't actually have one. Taking the Elite Road Captain with me, I go to Velodrome, which took 2 laps around this tunnel track to beat the 42-second time, and Road to Ruin made me drive the Elite Sprint car, where after 3 laps I beat the final time of 113, and with that, NASCAR Rumble is mastered. This game was a ton of fun to go through again after the set. Some of it was a bit repetitive, especially with needing to win with no items, but I still enjoyed the set regardless. Going through the time trials were fun and unique, where they all required a different car every time. Even ones I never used before, and none of them were particularly challenging besides the Riptide and Silver Falls time trials, but I still enjoyed them. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate it if you considered subscribing to the channel and liking the video to see more Retro Achievement videos when they come out, and also check out my Twitch, where I'll be doing a lot of Retro Achievement streams along with randomizers, playthroughs, and occasionally speedruns. Hope you all have a great day or night either way, and I'll see you all in the next time.